Hi Mahmud, my name is Gwendolyn. I'm going to be checking your essay today on international marketing. First of all, thank you so much for getting the sentence single essay check. Really great to see that you are interested in improving your English writing and more importantly that you're open to getting feedback on the areas that you need to focus on to get the score that you need. I'm assuming a 7.0 for the IELTS exam. Let's have a look at this. I had a read through your essay, Mahmoud. Um, Good job on trying to tackle both sides of the task response. Great to see that you looked at both sides of the issue. Some good examples. I would like to have seen them a little more academic sounding, and that's something we can help you with should you decide to take the sentence guide course with us to show you how to transform your examples um, into kind of making up surveys and adding some statistics in there, which will help increase your score. I also thought in your second paragraph, when I read through it, you had more than one idea in there, and generally we would help teach you to stick to one idea with one really good supporting example to go with that. The other thing overall that I wanted to mention, Mahmoud, was your word count. You've only written 244 words. For the task two, you need to write 250 words. Um, they do mark you down considerably if you do not get 250 words. So what I would recommend to you, Mahmoud, before your essay on the 19th of March, if you're doing the exam where you have to do the written, write out your essays in a written format, I would um, find some copy. You could take this one and add, 10 words to it, and then random words at the end. Or maybe actually, I would suggest you correcting this essay after I give you my feedback on it. Correct this essay and add 10 words into it, and then write it out in your handwriting uh, on a normal sheet of paper and see how many words you write per line and then how many lines that takes up. And make sure, so doing that rough count, you'll know that during the exam you need to write X number of lines to get close to the 250 words. And I think because you've fallen short, you might need to try to be aiming for 275 words. That would be my biggest top tip for you before your exam on the 19th of March, because that is one thing you can easily improve to definitely help up your score. So that would be my first major tip for you before your exam on the 19th of March. Right, let's go ahead and read through it, and I'll give you some specific feedback on areas where you could improve on your grammar and your sentence structure here. In this globalized century, countries always compete for strong economical existence in the international trade. For this, international advertisement of products is a prime issue. Somebody, the right word here, Mahmud, would be some, and then a separate word, people. Some people think this is distracting to a country's ownness. I'm not sure there's the right word to use there. You could use culture, would be a little more specific, comma, while others take it positively. In my point of view, global marketing is essential, comma, always have a comma before your buts, but should be under local grip. A word like grip is a very informal word and not one I would like to see in an academic essay like this. I would say should be under local governance, would be a very good academic high-level vocabulary word to use here instead. Okay, but great paraphrasing of the task response in your introduction and a strong introduction otherwise, Mahmud. Let's continue. First of all, comma, I would like to mention that unauthorized here, instead of making it trying to take away the personal your point of view element from it where possible, and here I would say first of all it should be mentioned that unauthorized and uncontrolled entrance of foreign products, plural, because there are going to be more than one, and its marketing policy could disturb local social interest, plural. What's your singular plural use, Mahmud? As, for example, generally we would just say for example, so I'd get rid of the as there. For example, people might be attracted with, the word would be to, might be attracted to foreign dress, lifestyle, food and culture that might be a threat for future generations, plural, and local companies of the country. That's why government should strictly implicate marketing policy over out of country, so out of country products. Surely international marketing is a big canvas to achieve a, add your article there, a healthy economy and establish its own existence in front of the world. I've lost a little bit of meaning here, Mahmud. Establish its own existence, whose own existence. A little confusing. Let me see if I can read through it and again pick up your idea. Firstly, due to the open world market, every country should have tendency, I would say the opportunity would be the more accurate vocabulary here, should have the opportunity to produce quality products such as textiles, plural, music, which is already plural, drama, cinema, tourism, education, health, food products, etc., to attract overseas consumers. Good vocabulary. Secondly, it might be effective, it might be an. So you have some problems with your articles and then also your singular plural use. Two things you might want to look further into before your exam on the 19th. It might be an effective step for peaceful diplomatic relationship of the countries. Moreover, developing countries can raise their economy and infrastructure as well as quality of life. For instance, Bangladesh has good relations with the UK, US, Australia, and Canada. Always when you're in a list, the last one before the list should either have the and or the or there, and Canada, due to garments, goods. So Mahmud here, you know, there was a lot going on here and I didn't really feel like you answered the task response here. And you also put a lot of ideas in here. What we would really recommend on the sentence guide course, should you decide to take it, you know, before or after your exam, if you don't get the score you need on the 19th, is one idea per paragraph and a really strong academic sounding example to go with that. For here, you know, here I think you're trying to talk about how it promotes ideas, cultures, etc. So surely international marketing is a big canvas to help promote cultural exchange and ideas between countries. For example, a recent study by the IMF showed that 45% of the population in India are now aware of, what was one someone gave me? Now aware of Western holidays such as Valentine's Day due to American companies such as Hallmark promoting cards and services around that national holiday in the US. This shows that, you know, through marketing and advertising, ideas and other cultural exchanges can happen. Something along those lines. In sum up, we would say the word to. To sum up, nobody would be able to prevent the flow of 21st centuries. Maybe nobody should. I'm not sure about the tense you were trying to go for here and what you were actually trying to say. In sum up, nobody should be able to prevent the flow of the, add your article there, the 21st century's technological boon. Not sure what that has to do with the task response or what you've been talking about here. So be mindful of that, Mahmud, that whatever you write always relates back to the task response. So everybody should explore themselves in the world market on the basis of their own valuable aspects. Good. I can see that your writing shows massive potential. You use some good vocabulary, you use some complex sentences. I do think there's a lot we could help you improve on your ideas, your examples, and trying to make promoting better ideas and examples help increase your coherence and your cohesion, because sometimes I get a little bit lost here, Mahmud, on where you were trying to go with something. So yeah, have a look at the email that I've sent you. I've given you some details on the sentence guide course. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure how much we can help you before your exam on the 19th of March, but with 9 days and if with a lot of dedication, we could definitely get you through the 8 essay checks if you worked really hard, and I could give you feedback on 8 essays over the next 9 days. And I think with that feedback and also some of the guidance in the course, we could definitely help you increase your score from where you are now. So have a think about it and let us know if it's something you would like to do. Either way, Mahmud, definitely focus on getting your word count up to 250 words. I'd aim for more like 275 because you will lose a lot of points for that issue, and that's an easy one for you to correct without our help. Okay, Mahmud, I hope that was helpful. I wish you all the best. Bye for now.